There's like a little abandoned farm there or something. That'd be a great place for pictures, you know what I mean? We're here in Thunder Bay, Ontario at the Petrol Pass where we slept last night. And this is the view I woke up to. Including the weasel. After yesterday's walk, my legs and feet are even more sore than they were. I think I got to give myself a break. I think that would be a healthy thing to do. It's not like I've been overworking myself because I've just been sort of walking, but I have been working hard, and that whole day I was working out in the yard. I think I put a lot of pressure or a lot of stress on my legs that they're not used to. Remember, I'm a truck driver, and I'm trying to get in shape, which means I shouldn't go too quickly and shouldn't do it too fast. Overdo it. So today I think I'm going to take a break from walking. We'll continue that tomorrow just to let my legs heal up a little bit and let that blister on my foot heal. I got to figure out what to do with that. I might have to pop it or something. Very uncomfortable, but we're making do. Today we're driving from Thunder Bay, Ontario to Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. It's going to be about 8 hours of just driving. Take a little longer than that to get there, but it's a beautiful day out. It's going to be a beautiful day. I can tell that already. So it's like right behind my knee on my right leg for some reason. It feels like I pulled a muscle in there or something. Oh man. Josh, you're getting older. You're getting older. I am not even old yet. I should not feel this old. But the fact is I do. So this is why I gotta keep fit and keep getting my exercise, or at least keep moving, even light, moderate exercise. I'm not like on a heavy exercise routine. I'm not trying to get ripped right now. I'm not on a big diet. I'm just watching my intake, what I'm putting into my body. I'm trying to stay active to burn calories, and I'm trying to get down to a certain weight. I'm trying to get down to 200 pounds. Right now I'm at 212. I started off at 218. So we're making progress. Making progress. She's going away. She's doing her thing. But my feet aren't used to being used this much, which is embarrassing a little bit, but what can I do? Gotta wait for that blister to heal and wait for my leg to heal now so I can keep going and lose some more weight. I just can't eat as much. If I'm not exercising, I can't put as much food into my body, right? So I'd encourage you all to go check it out. I'll do a review of the app eventually yet. They're not paying me to talk about them at all. But it's really been working for me, so naturally I just want to tell others about it. It's called MyFitnessPal. It's an app. I have an Android, and fiddle around with it. It's pretty cool. You can set goals for yourself, and it'll tell you how much food you can put into your body. You just got to keep track of what you're actually eating. But anyways, trucking. We're talking about trucking now. Okay, let's lock the doors so we don't fall out. We're at this Petrol Pass I was just telling you about. There's the pumps over there. We're going to go straight across the road, right over there, onto Highway 102. That'll take us around Thunder Bay. And hook us up with the 17 on the other side. Then we're going to stop in Nipigon, about another hour from here, I'd say, something like that. Grab some fuel at the Esso, grab a coffee at Tim Hortons. That is the plan for the morning. It is a plan, and I am looking forward to that. What should I have at Tim Hortons? I've really cut out a lot of donuts. I haven't had donuts in a long time. And I've changed putting cream in my coffee to putting milk. It's pretty cool how much calories you can save. Like one cream is what? 60 calories? Is 30, 60 calories? One milk is like 30. So it's half you save. So I put milk in my coffee now, and I've been eating salad, wraps, anything I want really, but just less of it, less food. So I've been hungry, but I've noticed that I'm not as hungry as I was last week because my stomach is shrinking, which is good because I've been overeating. I've been eating too much, and my body's been used to having too much food all the time. So now I'm trying to train my body to get used to being satisfied with the correct amount of food in a day. Does that make sense? Talking a lot about food and calories this morning. It's what's on my mind. The vlog is sort of about whatever's on my mind, and I really think that a lot of you guys, maybe not you guys, maybe people you know, or other people in the trucking industry, other people in travel industry, or just anybody in general, could really benefit from a talk about eating healthy. I'm not perfect. I don't know the perfect ways of putting food into my body, but I am making an effort. And maybe when people see me making an effort, maybe that'll make them want to make an effort as well, right? And maybe I can impact someone's life to help them be a little more healthy. That's what my blog is all about, sort of impacting you guys and trying to leave a positive footprint in the world. Trying. I don't always succeed. I can be negative, I can be whiny, I can be complaining. I'm not perfect, despite what you think. But I'm trying to leave a good footprint in the world so that one day when I'm gone, maybe these videos can stay behind and continue impacting people's lives. Alright, Diesel, off we go. Off we go. Another adventure, another day. Oh man. I had a good sleep. Good sleep. I feel real good. I feel alive. And the pain in my leg is reminding me of that every second. I am still alive. Straight across, right where that pickup is going there. Right, we're going to follow Mr. Dodge Man. Mr. Dodge. There we go. We just passed Nipigon. You remember that bridge that connects pretty much eastern and western Canada, the only bridge through here, that buckled last year from the cold? They built it, and a few months later, it was busted and broken. We couldn't use it anymore, right? Really hurt the economy for a short while there. That was this bridge. I see now that they're building another bridge, looks like it's going to be identical to it, right next to it, for a 4-lane highway. I hope that they hired a new contractor to build it. Because the one that built this one that we're on right now really screwed it up and cost the province a lot of money. So I hope they got different people building that one. I wouldn't hire the same guy again. Even if, you could probably say, oh, but he learned from his mistakes. He won't make that same mistake again. I still wouldn't hire him. I'm sorry, you built $1 billion bridge, however much it cost. And it buckled in the first winter because you didn't think that it got so cold in northern Ontario? Like, you didn't think about that? No, you don't get to take more money from the taxpayer. No, you don't. You lost your job, you're done. You're not building bridges in Canada again. That'd be my attitude, but I'm a little hardcore, I'm a little harsh. So if they hired the same contractor for that next bridge there, I'd be shaking my head all over the place. Like, come on. Does nobody learn from their mistakes anymore? Why do we keep hiring people that keep screwing stuff up? But that's just Trucker Josh's opinion. What do I know, right? I just drive on it. Well, I changed my mind. Came out here for a walk anyways. I'm parked at a little motel / gas station parking lot. The main highway is just on the other side of this bush over here, and this seems to be like a little side road that I saw here. I just stopped for a little break, and I figured that looks like a nice walking path. A nice road to walk down. It's probably pretty scenic. So I decided, you know what? My leg hurts a little bit, my blister hurts a little bit, but I'm gonna power through it a little bit. I'm wearing my looser work shoes, so it's not as much pressure on that blister, so it's a little bit more comfortable for this walk. Diesel's doing good. He's happy we got to come out. I didn't really want to miss a day when it's so beautiful outside like this, Figure, why not? Let's just go and see how far we get. Keep ourselves active. And, the way my knee is hurting, it seems just to be like muscle pain. And it's not like excruciating pain either, it's just very uncomfortable. So I'm stretching it a lot, drinking a lot of water, and I think keeping it moving is better than letting it, just sitting all day and letting it sort of freeze up and stiffen up. I'm only 29, I'm not that old. So, my body's just readjusting to walking again instead of sitting. I'm a professional sitter. I sit for a living, and I stare out a window and I hold a steering wheel. And I don't get as much physical activity as I should, so my body is just reacting to this
new lifestyle, I guess you'd call it, and being a little cranky about it. But hey, I'm in charge of my body, not the other way around. Reached the 1 kilometer mark. I'm gonna go at least 1.5 kilometers or 1.6 kilometers. That's 1 mile, and then turn around and go back. So it'll be at least a 2-mile walk. My leg seems to be feeling okay. My blister's okay. The blister's on the inside of my heel, sort of. And the reason why I got one there is because when I wear my running shoes, those shoes are specifically made for my feet and the way I walk. I bought them several years ago now already. When I walk, I always walk on the inside of my left foot. For some reason, we had a foot doctor look at it once, and I walk on the inside. So what it does is it provides extra support and stability to the inside of my left foot. Now, I haven't worn those shoes in years, up until this last week. So when I started walking and running in them, that extra support on the inside of my left foot created a blister. It's pretty big. But these shoes that I'm wearing now are just my work shoes. They're my steel toes. The ones that I wear every day, and they're sort of worn into the way I walk regularly. It's not the best way of walking, but I put more weight, like I said, on the wrong part of my foot. So the blister is a little bit more comfortable in these shoes. It's not as irritated. And my right leg is completely pain-free right now. I know that later on it'll be a little stiff, but I'll also be happy that I got out on it and put it to work a little bit, you know? Whip it back into shape. Diesel, could you slow down just a little bit for me so that you're not right at the end of your leash here? That'd be great. I don't need help pulling. You don't need to pull me. You're not a sled dog, man. I just want you to walk with me. There's the end of your leash again, buddy. Slow down just a little bit. Some really nice houses and stuff out here in the wilderness. This is off Highway 17 here. Probably about an hour east of Nipigon. And this is just a side road that I found. I'm still on that same road. Headed out into the bush. Really nice properties in here. There's a lake on the other side of this. Super nice. Diesel, get off the road. Come on. I know it's not a busy road, but still. Get off the road, buddy. Good boy. No. Don't go back out there. I mean, get off the road and stay off the road. Come on. Come on. How about you come here and walk beside me? How about you come here and walk beside me? Oh, there you go. Good boy. Good boy. Remember, I don't need to be pulled. I gotta walk on my own. Beautiful day for a walk. Just beautiful. Oh, man, I'm excited for summer. So excited. And there goes Diesel again. Always out in the lead. Just clearing your path, man. Just clearing your path, making sure it's all safe for you. Yeah, just clearing your path.
Well, I might be a little sore after that one. We went 4 kilometers, so about 2.5 miles or so. You can see here, if you can see past the reflection, distance 4.0 kilometers. It took me 52 minutes 11 seconds. That's 12 minutes and 58 seconds per kilometer. Went pretty slow today. 320 calories burnt, 5,637 steps. And we climbed for 45 meters we were going uphill. Oh, and we can analyze this workout now. So here it'll show when I was going uphill, my pace, what my max pace was, my average pace, elevation, you can see there. Keep up with everything. There's my elevation. So we stayed probably around 280 to 250 meters above sea level. Cool. Well, that's enough of that. Back to trucking. One of the more scenic parts of Highway 17 here. Very bad cell signal around here, so this is a really bad place to, you know, fall over that ledge to our left or to our right. Very likely you wouldn't be able to reach any help, though they do say that even if you don't have any cell signal, 911 is still supposed to work. That's weird though, because if 911 works, why doesn't any other number work? Right? So you're saying I have absolutely no cell signal, but I can still make a phone call in an emergency. Huh? Will it bounce off the satellites then or something? Why can't the other phone calls bounce off the satellites? Questions that go through my head while I'm rolling down the road staring out the window, you know? I got a lot of time to think. I think of these things. Still, at least 4 hours, 4.5, probably 5 hours from Sault Ste. Marie. But we did get our walk in today, which is really good. I'm feeling good. So far my leg is feeling alright, and the blister on my foot is, it's okay. Slowly but surely, my body is adjusting to a new lifestyle, which isn't like a big change. It's just walking every day. It shouldn't be this difficult to adjust, but whatever. Okay. It would be an amazing place to have like a cottage or a cabin, eh? We're in one of these valleys here, or up on a hill. Hardly any people up here. Very, very few people. This is what they call the Canadian Shield. All of these rocks and these hills and everything, it's very rocky. You can't really grow anything here. It's terrible soil for growing. It's very rocky. All of this was formed by the glaciers that melted and left all of this behind. You see, this all used to be under like a mile of ice, or a half mile of ice, whatever they say. All used to be under ice, and it's been melting for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And now, as those glaciers have disappeared, we have this rocky terrain here. You know what I mean? So, things have been warming up for a very, very, very long time around here. It's sort of like an ice cube. I always say this. While you guys watch the scenery, I'll just blabber here about nothing. When you put an ice cube in the sink, imagine that was the Earth in the last ice age. That's the glaciers, the ice in the sink. Now you just leave it there at room temperature. The air immediately around it will be quite cool, but it'll slowly start to warm up, right? Slowly the ice cube will get smaller and smaller and smaller, right? And it melts faster and faster and faster as there's less ice. So that last little sliver of ice that you see in the sink will disappear before your very eyes. And that's what's happened with the glaciers in this area of the world here. You know, at first it was melting very, very slowly, but as there's less and less of it, and more land exposed to the sun heats up more land, ice melts faster. Bingo, there you go. You get glaciers that look like they're melting faster than they ever have before, because they are. The natural cycle of the Earth. They say that eventually this will all be covered in ice again one day. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Not sure what to believe in that area, you know. Everybody's an expert, and there's experts on both sides. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You might even consider these mountains. You know, people living in the Appalachians would consider these mountains. Just saying, or Appalachians. However they pronounce them there. I always say Appalachians. Forgive me, I'm not a local from there. I wouldn't know. But look at this beach right here. Huh? I think that's just a natural beach. One day we'll find a spot to park and we'll go sit on the beach there. Oh, there was a guy on the beach there already. Oh, look at that. Look at that, fishing. What a place to live, eh? Just being able to go into your backyard and go fishing. That's the one thing I couldn't do. I don't live on a lake. Any lake property in Canada, I mean, well, maybe not here because it's so abundant. There's lakes everywhere. But in Manitoba, if you want to be on a lake, get ready to pay property taxes like you would never imagine. Alright, Sault Ste. Marie Flying J. See if there's any quiet spots available for us. There are some spots on the right, I see. I want a quiet spot. There's a difference between a parking spot and a quiet parking spot. Two dry vans right there. Open spot here, but that's a reefer. No, thank you. No, thank you. Flat deck and a dry van here, but this guy's got an oversized load. I think I could fit in there though. Alright. Where are we going here? Okay, so here's my schedule. Okay, so I'm delivering here to Sault Ste. Marie tomorrow 9 a.m. I got to be in Echo Bay, Ontario for 11 a.m. and then Parry Sound, Ontario for 4:30. That's all I got to do tomorrow, those 3 stops. The next day, on Tuesday, got to be in Kincardine, Ontario, I think that is. Kincardine at 9 a.m. Then I got to be in Lucan for 11. Leamington I got 2 appointments in Leamington for 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And then Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. I am ending off in Oldcastle. As opposed to the Newcastle. Oldcastle, that's the name of the town, I guess. Not sure how far apart they all are. I got another sheet here that says how far apart they are. Oh, it shouldn't be a problem. I should get them all done. No problem. Alright, we might even get this done Tuesday evening. Who knows if we hurry. So thanks for watching me today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for encouraging me on my new adventure here with eating less food. It's tough for the first little while, I'll tell you that. I'm used to overeating. So I'm trying to be more conscious of it, and I've been really good. I've only gone over on 1 day so far, and that was my cheat day. You don't feel bad about having cheat days, right? Just don't have them every day. What else was I going to say to you? I guess I was going to tell you that as a truck driver, we're very inactive. We don't do a lot of physical activity, usually, right? Unless you're a deck driver or a flatbed driver. But it's very, very easy for us to overeat on the road. Very easy. So be careful. If you want to, try out the app. It's working for me. If you don't want to, if you don't care, whatever. It's your life. I don't care. I didn't care about this until recently either. I couldn't give a hoot. But since it's been working for me, I'm kind of encouraged. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the like button on the YouTube page. Helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and if you like the video, chances are your friends probably will too. Share it out on your social media. If you want to find me on social media, links are all down below in the description. Thanks for watching.